too timid. I guess you could apply it to most things in life, but one example could be driving, don't you think? One proud moment or one mistake could lead to a major accident where not only you will get hurt, but you can also hurt others. That's why you always have to be humble and careful behind the wheel, alright? But then, you can't be too timid and shy, worried of the car behind you or next to you, or it's gonna be too stressful that you'll never want to sit behind the wheel again. Too much pride could lead to your fall. But then, too much thinking and worrying could also lead to frustration and traffic jams, right? But all of this won't disappear somewhere. It's all experience that'll add up to your competence later on. The song you heard today was Mr. Brightside by The Killers, requested by Grace from Canada. Hello, Music Access family, it's me, your DJ for Music Access, RP's Moon Kim. And yes, you guys, make sure to drive safely, alright? That is one of the most important life lessons to be learned. You gotta drive safely. For me, I'm a pretty good driver, as I like to call myself, but I'm not like a racer, right? I'm a good defensive driver. I'm always careful of my surroundings, and it's never really got me into an accident yet. I plan to be a defensive driver, but not too timid too, right? Because that's gonna create the trouble in traffic as well. So you gotta find that right balance. Alright, so be careful, guys, and don't drive too crazy. Alright, here are the announcements for today's show. For the first hour, we're going to accept applications for anybody who wishes to become a part of Moon's Music Access family on MAF. Then we have a corner for all of your questions for me and my answers with Moon Question, followed by Moon Quiz and Message Time. And for our second hour, it's a corner that moved over from Wednesdays to Tuesdays. It's our dating advice corner, as well as a time to talk about the difference between men and women. It's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Jane and Shihan will be joining me in the studio in just a bit for the second hour. And here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio application and TuneIn Radio to listen to our program and send in your messages in real time. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/music access to listen to us or leave your messages. And another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for listeners living on, of course, Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. So, if you have any song requests, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests, alright, on our message board with the subject title, of course, request. Alright, we'll come back right after a song for message time. I'm gonna play for you Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani. Heard was Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani. And it's time to listen to your stories with message time. The first message is from Rima. Oh gosh. Rima Wahyangingrum. Did I say that right? Rima Wahyangingrum from Indonesia. Hi DJ Moon, I'm 22-year-old Rima from Jakarta, Indonesia. Nice to meet you, Rima, from Jakarta, Indonesia. I hope I said your last name right. Wahyangingrum. Alright, it's my first time to send a message on your broadcast. And hi, happy to know you and keep success with Royal Pirates. Thank you very much, Rima. I love your music. Do you have a plan for visiting RP's fans in my country, Indonesia? Please keep entertaining us till the end. Thank you so much, Rima. It's very nice to meet you, and thank you for sending your message for the first time. And I really hope it's not your last. Alright, keep sending in your message. And we love, like we always say, we always love to go to your country, Indonesia. But we're gonna have to see, alright? No specific plans yet, but thank you very much for your support for Royal Pirates. Thank you for your message. Our next one is from Cam from the States. Hi DJ Moon, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Hi Cam. I love your music so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. That's why I want to request a lot of songs for you to play on Music Access in the future. Well, I hope you have a good day. Bye. Bye Cam. Thank you very much. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing great as well. And I'm glad that you love music, and it's also one of my favorite things in the world. Yes, send in your song request. We're gonna play it for you. Alright. Next one is from Akira from Japan. Hello, I'm Akira from Japan. How are you? I'm doing great, Akira. How's Japan? I went to the concert in Japan. Great. Your performance was awesome. I have wanted to be like you since I saw your guitar performance. So I asked my friend to sell me his guitar cheaply, and then I got the guitar. Great. But it's difficult for me to play the guitar. What's a song which you played on the guitar for the first time? Wow. The song I played for the first time, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was a church song, because I started learning the guitar from. I started playing it at church, so yeah, I'm sure it was a church song, but I can't quite remember. But the song I recommend you learn for the first time are there's a lot of songs, but probably like by the Beatles. Are there songs too hard? Like Hey Jude. That song's really simple with few chords, right? So just try that song for the first time. Hey Jude. That song only has like 3-4 chords. I'm sure you're gonna learn it very quickly. That's the best way to learn songs. Play songs from other artists. Alright Akira, good luck with learning your guitar, and I'm glad I sparked your passion in wanting to learn the guitar. I'm very glad very much for your message. And thanks so much everyone for sending your messages to Message Time. Alright, let's listen to a song before we come back with MAF. The song we're going to listen to is 7 Days by Craig David, requested by Yani from Indonesia. Calling all Music Access family. From today, we are MAF. MAF is, of course, the acronym for Music Access Family. This corner is for us to collect applications from all of you who wish to become a member of Music Access Family, and I'm going to introduce those applications for you on air. Some of the things we would like to see on your application is your name, of course, where you live, your age, and other interesting facts about you, like your hobby, your interests, your likes, your dislikes, your personality, your favorite movie, your favorite food, if you like pizza like Moon does, whatever, or anything else you want to say to me is fine as well. Alright, today's first MAF message is from Catherine from Canada. Hi Moon! Hello Catherine! My name is Catherine, I'm 21 years old, and I live in Quebec, Canada. Great. It's a little province where most people speak French. Bonjour. A little fact for fun. I love learning little facts, and that's a good information. In Quebec, Canada, most people speak French. Si, oui. Bonjour. Je t'aime. Alright, is my French good? I currently study in university in Asian studies. Yes, that thing exists. I say because, well, I guess I just fell into those many countries there. No, really, I like Asia. I always have a strange connection with Asia, even though I have zero origin there. This means, of course, that I learn languages as I want to maybe do a career in translation or being interpret. Someone who translates life during meeting. I see. So I started learning Korean and Mandarin since September. Pretty hard, but it's possible. I like art. I draw a lot, but less since my semester has started. Listens to a lot of music. RP is a daily need. And even play some violin, flute, tenor saxophone, piano by ear, and so on. Wow, very talented person you are. That's great, Catherine. And it's interesting how you got so interested in Asian studies. For me, like I developed some kind of interest in Asian history. Like the Korean, Japanese, and Chinese history, and it's really interesting. I don't know if you study that into depth, but you should definitely check it out if you haven't. And you play so many instruments: violin, flute, tenor saxophone, piano, and so on. I wonder what else you play, but I'm glad you're a very talented girl. And I also like traveling. Well, I would like to. I only visit outside of Canada. It's a big country. It's a huge country. The USA, New York, Boston, Rhode Island, and Vermont. And with my studies, I will for sure visit South Korea in a year or 2 or 3. Haha, I hope this time being you and James and Sue Exie will be in Korea too. And maybe meet you. That would be great, Catherine. Come visit us. Just having the chance to thank you in person, to be there by music, would make my day, my weeks, my whole year. Thank you, Catherine. You're so sweet. Did I talk too long? No, you haven't. I guess I'll stop for now. Haha, happy to be in the Music Access family. Yes, you are. You're part of the Music Access family, the infamous Music Access family, and we welcome you. And there is no getting out. Alright, Catherine. Alright, P.S. Because I'm in a French province, my name is pronounced like Catherine. Catherine, with the R pronounced like a dog is growling. Growling? Catherine. What's up, Catherine? Catherine. Is that right? I'm sorry, Catherine. Catherine. I'll say that. Also, in my province, we have protein, the best of the best, and it's as good as pizza. No way. It can't be as good as pizza. You're lying to me, Catherine. Alright. And a question to finish. Do you know some French word? Thank you for everything, Moon. Love you. Kiss, kiss. Yes, of course I do know some French word. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Moon. Jean Renault. Jutin. That's about it. Alright. Thank you very much, Catherine, for your message, and welcome to Music Access family. And thanks to everyone for participating in MAF. Alright, let's listen to a song before we come back with more on MAF. And the song we're going to listen to is Young Girls by Bruno Mars, requested by Chicago from Japan. That was Young Girls by Bruno Mars, requested by Chicago from Japan. Alright, here's our next MAF. It's from Nick Zamzani from Malaysia. My name's Nick. I'm a female. I live in Kuala Lumpur. Nick, I know you sent a lot of messages, right? But this is your first time on MAF? I'm not sure. But anyways, welcome to MAF. There's no getting out. My hobby is wasting time doing nothing. Interesting fact about me is I worked in a different state. So every day I travel about 50 minutes to an hour to go to work. It sounds horrible. I hate traveling for a long time. It sounds like hell to me. But wow, you're amazing. All my money is spent on gas and toll. Oh my god, no way, that sucks. Also in RP, I like Moon the best. Of course, Nick. Thank you. You have great taste. I'm just kidding. Thank you for liking me the best. My favorite part of Moon body is his collarbone. Yeah. We have met a few times, but you seem to have forgotten about me. It's okay though. Hope to see you again soon. I haven't forgotten about you, Nick. Of course I know. Nick Zamzani. How can I forget that name? And thank you for liking my collarbone. My collarbone says, I'm very happy. Thank you, Nick Zamzani. That was my collarbone talking. Alright. I'm going out crazy here. Anyways, thank you very much for sending in your message. And thanks to everyone for participating in MAF. So, here's how you can participate for MAF. Just visit www.arirangaradio.com/musicaccess and write MAF on your message title. Then leave us a message or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write MAF on your title and leave us a message that way. Alright, we'll come back right after a song for Moon Quiz. Let's listen to Bang Bang by Jessie J, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, requested by Kaylee from France. On Moon Quiz! Moon Quiz is not difficult or complicated. Alright, there are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little hard. The second hint will be a little easier. The third hint will be really easy. Alright, so let's start. Today's Moon Quiz. First hint. There are green and red symbolizes temptation. Alright, second hint. Is a very delicious fruit. Some say if we eat a lot of this, we become very beautiful. Snow White liked this fruit a lot. She ate one that was poisonous and fell into a deep sleep. Right? So the lesson here, even if you like something a lot, don't eat something that a stranger gives you. Alright? Dangerous. Alright, third hint. Our Royal Pirate song, Drawing the Line, has beep in it. I'm going to sing that part for you. The lyrics are in Korean, so it might not be an easy hint for everyone, but if you like our songs, it'll be a no-brainer. Alright, listen carefully. 붉은 대자처럼 붉은 사과처럼 넌 달콤하지만 위험한 독을 부었어. More love, more pain. 다가가면 갈수록 더 많이 아프겠지만. Got it? So, what is today's Moon Quiz answer? If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Alright, before we move on, we're gonna listen to a song. 주문 by 동방신기, requested by Elin from Malaysia. 주문 by 동방신기, requested by Elin from Malaysia. This corner is for all of your questions about me and my answers. It's called Moon Question. And this question is from Herlin Chua from Australia. Do you know your nickname Moon Sanova? Why are you so attractive, Moon Sanova? I don't know, you tell me, Herlin. Yes, I do know that my nickname is Moon Sanova, although not that many people call me that anymore, and I think it's because on the Law of the City, the show program that I was on, it showed a lot of me talking to random girls, I guess. But you know, it's because on that show I've talked to a lot of just everybody. You know, I approached dogs first. I've approached like guys first too, but I've approached girls too. But I think it only kind of showed that part of me, I guess, and gave me that nickname Sanova. I think that's why. I hope. Why am I so attractive? I don't know. I can't say it myself, really. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright. You're blushing me, early. Anyways, next one is from Samantha from Australia. Moon, when you were younger, did you have a hobby or collection that you were obsessed with? Not when I was young, but I developed this hobby later on. I started collecting Gundams, the models. I started enjoying making Gundam models, and I have a lot of those, and I have like 15 boxes that I haven't started even yet, but I've made like 5, but I have like 15 more to go. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I've been always obsessed with Romance of the Three Kingdoms. You guys all know, right? Alright, I hope I answered your questions. And if you would like to send your question for Moon Question, you can also send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app's comment function. Or you can go to www.arirangradio.com/music access and post it up on our message board there. For both, do not forget to write Moon Question on your title before you send your message. Got it? Alright, before we move on, we're gonna listen to a song. We're gonna listen to No Is Wonder by Mamamoo. No is Wonder. Alright, it's time for message time. It's from Sarah Gluick from USA. Sometimes you eat, so cute. We'll have to eat to survive, right? What are you eating, DJ Moon? Usually when I'm doing radio, sometimes I 당 떨어져. That means my sugar level goes down, and I need to eat to sort of kind of lighten up again. And it looks like a yummy cookie. Definitely, they give me a lot of yummy cookies. I think I'm getting fat. No. All right, it's only fair that if you're going to eat, you need to share it with the rest of us. But I have to send it all the way to the States. How can I do that? What kind of snacks do you love? Are there any snacks from the US that you miss that you cannot find in Korea? Oh my god, you know what I love but I can't find here? Find it in Korea? It's cereal. I don't think I can say the name right. It's the corn, it's like a yellow, almost circled corn cereal. They don't sell that in Korea. I love those. I love cereal. Give me cereal. And I love chocolate cookies as well. I love sweets. Yes, those are the snacks that I love. Alright, thank you Sarah for your message, and thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for message time. Alright, let's listen to 2 songs before we come back with more. We're gonna listen to Coffee Shop by BAP, requested by Nana from Japan, and 잠은 안 오고 배는 고프고, that's how I feel every day, by 9 Muses. Alright, it's almost time to wrap up the first hour. It always goes by quick, doesn't it? Alright, in the second hour, we'll come back with Jane and Shihan for Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. Alright, and to wrap things up for the first hour, I will let you hear Where Does the Time Go? Seriously, where does it go? By A Great Big World, requested by Vivian from Singapore. And I'll be right back. Music Access. The second hour for Music Access has begun. I'm your DJ for Music Access, Moon of the Royal Pirates. And in the second hour today, it's our dating advice corner, as well as a time to talk about the difference between men and women. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Jane and Shihan will be joining me for this corner in just a bit. And here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio application on your smartphones. And you can also send us messages to the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirang.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. And another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeon. Alright, after listening to a song, we'll come back with Jane and Shihan for Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. And we're gonna listen to Galaxy by Ladies Code. Men and women, women and men.
How we different?
How are we the same?
Let's find out through Men Are From Mars,
Women are from Venus.
Hello Jane and Shihan.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah? How's your week?
Not bad.
Not bad?
Very sure.
Tired? Busy?
A little tired, a little busy, but
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, good. It's already March 8th. And we're starting to
Already.
see more students wearing uniforms on the streets now. Have you guys worn uniforms before?
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you guys go to school in Korea?
No.
But, oh, so you guys never wore Korean uniforms?
No.
No.
What's with us?
Your answers are really short today. It's like, no, yes, no. Let's see. So in
Yeah.
America, you guys wear uniforms.
In Australia, I
Oh,
wore
in Australia.
uniforms, and I really did not like them. I thought all the uniforms were very ugly.
Yeah. I think in junior high, I wore uniforms too. It's like just white shirt and navy pants, navy shorts or pants.
Oh, us too.
You guys
Really?
do?
Oh,
Which school?
white shirt. No, but I went to school in Hong Kong.
Ah, I see.
I don't know if I want to say the school name.
But it was like white shirt.
Yeah, white shirt, navy blue.
I see.
Scored like 10, 100,000. I'm going to change it to 100,000. 100,000 students probably from very, very different schools wear that color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, white and navy.
Yeah.
I think it's like 9% of
Yeah.
students wear
Or like light gray.
light gray. I think in Korea it's mostly like navy, white, white or gray white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And were you guys popular among the guys at school when you guys were young?
No.
Not really.
No?
Hmm.
What was that? Were you guys kind of like tomboyish, or
Yeah.
you guys were just friends with everybody? What type of
Yeah.
student were you guys?
I was
Yeah.
very shy.
You were shy. I
And
can't
you're like,
imagine.
what?
Really?
I was quiet. I was shy, and I was going through a very weird puberty where I really did not know how to talk to guys because I went to all girls high school.
Ah.
So you're a late bloomer.
Yeah, I
It
guess.
just went crazy after that.
It totally went crazy. But I started developing like guy friends maybe like at the end of high school or like
See.
first year university.
So end of high school, like from different schools. Huh?
Yeah. There was a boys' school across the road from my school, but
Ah.
still, it was like an all girls school.
But not like Korea. They don't have like student like meeting.
No.
Oh,
But
really?
then there were a lot of girls from my school dating guys from that school, so I don't know. It's
I see.
like girls who were comfortable with boys, yeah, they would start dating at an earlier age maybe, like it was during high school. But then girls like me, who really didn't know how to talk to guys, would be like quiet
I see.
and didn't know what to do.
I see. So, did you guys start dating at an early age or late?
I guess you could say late then, right?
You.
Me? Yeah.
Like end of high school, early college.
Yeah.
It's
Like my serious boyfriend would have been like, I guess, at the end of high school, last year of high school.
last year of high school.
Yeah.
How about you, Jay?
Yeah, I started quite late too. My first serious relationship was in first year uni.
First year?
Yeah. That went for quite a bit.
Oh.
But yeah, I was kind of not shy, but I wasn't really interested in that kind of stuff in high school.
Stuff.
Stuff.
Guys.
Yeah, you
Describe
guys.
guys as stuff.
What about you?
Me? Like you guys, I started pretty late too. I think 19 was when I first had my first girlfriend. It's pretty late, right?
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So.
But for me, like I was like really innocent. I've said this quite a few times, but I thought I was gonna marry my first girlfriend.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was very pure and innocent.
Pure. I'm sorry. That was like one of the random words. Pure.
Yeah, but yeah, I changed. I changed now. It's different now. Okay. If you went to, but did they allow dating in
Yeah.
schools? It was fine.
It was very interesting because one of the girls at my school was dating one of the boys at the boys' school, but that boy's father was the math teacher at our school.
Oh.
But then it wasn't awkward at all. Like the math teacher actually really liked her,
Oh, really?
so they were always like meeting, talking.
I see.
Yeah.
Because in Korea, you would usually get in trouble, right?
Oh, you would?
That's what I heard. If
Yeah.
like, you were found dating someone, like they'd be like, 공부 안 하고
What?
Yeah. It's because everybody's like, you have to study. You have to be studying.
Yeah, I think that's gotta change.
Yeah.
I think they should like have proms and these dance parties
They
and dating.
should.
Oh, Korea doesn't have proms and
No.
stuff.
I think Japan even has prom.
Yeah?
Yeah, Japan has prom, but I think Korea, we gotta give the students a little something to look forward to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Studying is important, but I think they deserve a little, break from once in a while, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you could go back to your school years, is there something that you guys would want to do as students?
Yeah, this is gonna sound really strange, but if I could go back to at the end of high school, I think I'd be majoring in something in the arts,
The arts.
Yeah.
What did you major in?
medical science.
Medical science?
Oh wow.
I did not like it at all, and I don't know why I went in there, but like, actually, I applied for something completely different. I actually wanted to be like a architect plus interior designer,
I see.
that kind of thing, like, because it was like something for me that was job based, but at the same time very artsy.
Yeah.
So I chose to do that, but then there was a lot of opinions from my family.
They
Yeah.
didn't want you to do anything.
No, they wanted me to be a doctor, so
Oh.
yeah, that's why I went into medical science, and it really didn't work because it wasn't my passion.
I see. Yeah, so you didn't like it.
Right.
Yeah, so you would, if you could go back, you would major in something else.
But I'm a very big fate believer, so maybe I would have ended up the same place as I am right now. But I don't know, if I could go back, I'd change it. I'd do that.
Or maybe it developed your passion because you couldn't study it in school and you wanted to do it more. You know, maybe if you started majoring and studying it, it might turn out kind of like maybe boring for you.
That's true.
Who knows?
You never
right?
know.
How about you, Jane? What would you do?
You're actually listening to Shanoni. I'm actually the same, but the opposite. Because I majored in the art department.
Oh.
But I was actually really into criminology. That was
Wow.
the only subject where I got A+ on.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Maybe you were
really
talented. Like profiling? Like, wow.
But my brother is a lawyer, so he majored in law, and my parents didn't want us both to be on the same area.
Really?
So
Why not?
I don't know. And he was like, "Oh, it's not good having a girl working in that kind of area. It's dangerous and stuff."
That's exactly what my parents said too. They're like, you know, when you have to build houses,
That's dangerous.
yeah, it's
No,
dangerous.
it's not.
It's a lot of hard labor,
But you
work.
just design. Don't
But
you?
then in school, you actually go to the
Sites.
forest, the woods, and then you like build your own house.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like one of the
yeah, one of the
assignments.
education
That's fun.
things.
The
yeah.
art courses, they're actually based on coursework. So because I majored in furniture design, so I'd have to work in the workshop, cut up all the woods, start using all those machines.
That could be a little dangerous.
It was, I almost had a situation where
Oh,
I cut off my finger.
no. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, so lesson learned there.
Yeah, but nowadays they invented this thing where like right when your hand's about to touch the wheel, it like force stops.
Wow.
Yeah, but it breaks the machine though.
Yeah,
Oh.
it does.
Yeah, it breaks the machine and the
Takes a while to get it back
motor.
on.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
but you know, good stuff. All right, we're going to continue on with Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus with Xion and Jane after listening to a song. And we're gonna listen to Baby Baby by Winner. Music Access Moon of Royal Pirates, and we're here with Xion and Jane for Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. So Jane,
Yes.
can you read the message for us?
Our message is from Natalia from Chile. Hi guys, how are you? Well, I'm going to try to keep it short. I had a best guy friend. We met in high school and we're very close, like siblings. We spoke every day and met regularly. Even when we graduated and went to different colleges, our friends always joked about us dating and how we looked so cute together. But we always laughed about that idea. It never felt like that. I apologize for how I reacted, for my behavior, and my immatureness. But thinking and trying to not hurt him back then, should I do it? Or just move on because it passes too much? Because, oh my gosh, she's confusing me. Because a lot of time has passed. And sorry for the super long message.
You seem a little mad there, Jane. Are you alright?
I think she's like, what? What is she talking about? I think Natalia, you should, try contacting him again because you were so close, like siblings.
Yeah.
And you don't find many friends that you can be really close to. And also the fact that he liked you. I don't know. It's not like it's a wrong thing to like someone, right?
Of course.
You can develop that feeling regardless of how you want a relationship to form with that person. So maybe he's over you now.
Yeah. I'm sure he's joking.
And you can be good friends again.
Yeah. What about you, Jane? What do you think?
Well, I do understand where the guy is coming from. Because I'm kind of sensitive about the whole SNS thing. And the way you reacted. Yeah, I would have been hurt if someone did that to me. But at the same time, like Shanoni said, you guys used to be really close.
Yeah.
So it is a waste on both ends to just leave it like a blank, if you understand what I'm saying.
Leave it like a blank.
Oh, like...
Like, not be friends anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, just let it go.
And it's already been like 2-3 years anyway, so I'm sure he's over it. And if you guys are really close, like he said on the message, you might not even have to apologize.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, she didn't do anything wrong. because if you're best friends with someone of opposite sex and one person likes you, you might feel really, kind of sorry and pressured. And you might, at the moment, you might think like keeping the distance might be the best thing to do. And sometimes it's right, because if you still want to be close to them after they confess to you, but you don't like them in that way, it might make them really, they might have a hard time.
That's
You're by
true.
their side. They think it's good to give a straight answer. No, I don't like you. I
Right.
can't see you anymore then. So they're gonna be able to get over you quick then. So it might be in the long run better for them. Right?
I actually had something like this happen to me.
Really?
Yeah. No, just thinking about this, I had a really close guy friend.
Yeah.
I'm still very close to him. And he fancied me before.
Fancy.
He liked me. He was interested.
He's
Fancy
fancy again.
you.
Every week, Jane was fancy.
That's it now.
No, it wasn't. No. Like I had a similar situation happen to me before, and I guess I kind of reacted in the wrong way as well.
How'd you react?
I just said, "Oh,
Oh.
You just said, oh.
oh," and
You didn't talk to them?
I just because this was all through text, so
Oh.
yeah, I was like, "Oh," and then
Oh, come on, through text.
and then we were young.
Yeah, and I think when you're young, like stuff like this happens a lot. Like friends start liking each other.
Yeah. So I didn't talk to him for a while, like a few days, not years, just a few days. And I completely understand what Natalia was going through when this happened to her. So it's completely understandable to react like that. But I think it is best. It's better if you try to keep in touch with him, because these kind of friends don't come easily.
Yeah, my point exactly.
And for me, I'm really good friends with him. I'm still very close to him. I'm still always in touch with him. And I talk to him about pretty much everything, and he's like a family to me. And I'm actually glad that he took it. And
What if he's still alone?
no, he has a girlfriend.
Never know. Just kidding.
But then that's true. You can have a girlfriend and still have feelings for somebody else. I've
Yeah.
seen that a lot in guys.
It's like they like. Yeah, it's like their
Yeah,
girlfriend.
right?
They like her,
Yeah.
but they still have that like longing emotion
Exactly.
for.
Well, this is a message to my buddy. It's never gonna happen.
How about you, Shun? Have you ever had an experience like this?
Not really, because I haven't had a guy friend who I was very close to, like
Oh, really?
siblings. Yeah. For me, I've noticed that I've had a lot of very, very close guy friends, but then because everybody started getting married, it becomes very awkward. It's not me and him, it's rather his wife,
Yeah, yeah.
who is kind of like, ooh, what is the situation? And we're just
stay
friends.
away.
Yeah, and I always told them that I've been friends with that guy for longer than you've been married to this guy.
Yeah.
So if something was gonna happen, it would have happened already before he even met you. But then still, it's awkward.
Yeah, I bet.
But you can't really say much because you kind of understand the
Yeah. So I've realized that, I don't know, maybe it's just for me, but guy-girl friendship, it doesn't last. It doesn't last like always, unless you and that other person find partners at the same time. Maybe
At the
that
same
will
time.
work, and then you all become friends.
Yeah, usually when it's, I mean, there are guy-girl friends, but in a lot of cases, one person's gonna start liking the other. It's gonna turn into all this drama.
But you know, like there are friend couples in the entertainment world, and they're like really happy together. Like
Friend
you know, like Chaorim, she married her like best friend of a long time. Or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah. And they're like one of like the happy couples in the entertainment world.
Maybe that could happen because I think it's my perspective, but for girls, right? If you become friends with someone, isn't it kind of hard to see them as like men?
That's true.
True, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you were looking for a marriage partner, would your thoughts kind of change,
Oh, maybe it does.
right?
Maybe
Because
it does.
you like this person so much and you're so comfortable with them,
Mhm.
and they would be like the perfect marriage partner.
Mm.
So
She's like, yeah.
Would you guys think otherwise if it was marriage, not dating?
Oh yeah, maybe that's why.
Maybe, right?
In friendship and just in like love, maybe it doesn't work.
Yeah. Because for you guys, like, if you guys have best guy friend, and like if you guys start dating, you're probably gonna like break up, and a lot of girls are afraid of losing that person,
That's true.
right? And when it's marriage, that's possible. So maybe that's what happened with you.
Oh look, Casanova Moon.
What?
Knows so much about love and relationships.
How does that make me Casanova?
So wise in this topic.
I don't know. That was just I just had the thought in my mind. That was It's Alright by Shihan, and we have a few messages from our listeners. Shihan, can you start us off?
Okay, Joanna from USA. Ah, poor DJ Moon being picked on again. Your nickname might as well be Player for you. DJ Moon coming from Shihan and Jane. Moon the Player.
Jane, can you read the next one?
Next message is from Lucy Moriarty from Indonesia. Moon is the player.
She spelled playa.
Yes, Jane and Xian, please go making fun of Moon every Tuesday. Sorry, Moon, but yes, as I said before, I like how they tease you every week. And LOL, probably you need to make a book. The love story of Moon Kim.
Oh.
And next one's from Jonna from Philippines. Jane and Shihan, he's not Moon Sanova for nothing.
Oh.
Player Moon and Prankster Moon added today. Let's see. So, do I seem like a player?
You know a lot. Definitely very knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable?
You seem to know a lot about relationships.
No, but actually, this is a good thing. I'd rather meet a guy friend or like a boyfriend who knows, who's experienced.
Right, rather than not knowing.
Yeah.
So I seem a little experienced to you. I'm just curious to how I come across.
Well, I knew.
I think it's like I'm pretty like normal
Normal.
experience points in life. All right. Next message. Xian, can you read it?
Yeah, Yi Lin from Malaysia. Hi everyone, so I've been getting a little annoyed at work. It's because I've noticed that my male colleagues do not pay much attention to detail. It's annoying because sometimes I have to make corrections and take steps to make amendments, and it's tedious. I will admit that I'm not perfect and that I too do make mistakes, but I don't do it all the time. Or maybe it's just I'm slightly OCD. I don't know. What do you think? Do men pay less attention to detail? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, me, I'm like the worst case in this.
Yeah?
I have no detail. Even like when writing songs, right? I hate like all this tedious work, you know. So what I do is I write the melody and lyrics,
Right.
and the arrangement, right? You have to arrange a song, right? I hate doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there are people with personalities that can just kind of dig in on arranging.
Right.
And I think you kind of have to do what you're good at and what suits you. And for me, like arranging takes a lot of tedious work, and it's just not for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most guys are like that, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys are like that. And I don't think you're OCD, maybe slightly annoyed because you work with them.
Right.
Yeah, but that's how it is. That's how we are. So maybe you can confront them like, hey, pay more attention or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys get annoyed if guys don't pay attention to detail?
Not in this line of work. I don't think you actually get to rub shoulders with a lot of people. You just do your own stuff, right?
Yeah. But what about like you had a boyfriend and he does not remember that your hair changed?
Oh my god, yes.
That annoys you.
Yes.
When did it happen, Jane?
No, but there's something I always tell my friend and other people. There's a difference between not knowing but trying really hard and not knowing and just not being bothered.
Like being ignorant.
Yeah. And yeah, I feel like not knowing is not a sin. It's not wrong. But there
Not
definitely needs to be some sort of, you trying. And I do understand where she's coming from because I did work as an intern at a design firm.
Right.
And, you know what design's like, all those Photoshop details and everything. I would pick up all these little things and I'd have to correct it for the guy colleagues as well. So yeah, it is a little annoying and I do understand. I actually would go out for like a couple of drinks after work because of this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it is annoying, but it's kind of like what you have to live with.
Right.
You just have to accept it and just be graceful about what you're doing.
Just be more, I guess, big-hearted.
Yeah.
Try
Right.
to be.
Yeah.
Right. Because I'm kind of like that. I forget a lot of things. Sometimes I miss a lot of things too.
Really?
And yeah, and people might get kind of 서운해. How do you describe 서운해?
I feel sad.
Like sad because I miss like these details and I forget their names or something like that. Yes, like, for example,
You
not
just
names.
forget
What's my name?
people's
Huh?
names.
Jane is your, an example. You know, you just forget. You know.
Yeah,
But
guys are like that.
Yeah, but it's not because we mean we mean well, but sometimes we just miss these things.
Yeah, we were
Can't help
talking
it.
on behalf of all the male
Yes.
gender.
Yes. All right, and thank you guys for your messages this week, and I hope you guys will keep sending in your messages for this corner. If you want dating advice, or if you have any questions about relationships and love, or about men and women in general, all you need to write is MMWV on your title and send in your message on our message board, and we'll be waiting for your messages. Well, it's time to wrap things up already.
So quick.
Yeah.
How was it? Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, always.
Yeah. I think like all of our shows end with me being a player.
Yeah.
That's always in there.
Because it's true.
Because it's true. It is not true, everybody. I'm just giving my best advice, and they're making me into a player. It's conspiracy. Alright, thank you guys very much. And sending Jane and Xian out, we're gonna listen to a song. Actually, we're gonna listen to two songs. Na 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 by My Chemical Romance, requested by Raven from USA, and Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. Goodbye, Xian and Jane.
Bye.
See you next week. For today, it's Apple. The answer is Apple. We had a lot of listeners sending in their answers today, and thank you guys for participating in Moon Quiz, and look forward to tomorrow's Moon Quiz as well. Alright, let's listen to two songs back to back. 잊어버리지 마 by Crush featuring Taeyeon, and 드디어 오늘 밤 by Dylan featuring 장지. Wrap things up for today's Music Access, and our last song for today is The Man Who Can't Be Moved by The Script, requested by Eka from Indonesia. This has been Moon from the Royal Pirates. You guys go and have an amazing day, and see you guys all tomorrow.